When the proposed new constitution was published on Thursday by the Attorney General, it was all systems go for the civic education exercise ahead of the constitution referendum. But it may as well be that what was circulated that Thursday may have not been the correct version of the proposed new constitution.
It was brought to my attention that there were two versions of the proposed constitution of Kenya printed by the government printer.
The bone of contention being in the version that was unveiled last week in Section 24, subsection 1D, under the Bill of Rights on limitations of rights and fundamental freedoms. The draft reads that there is need to ensure that the enjoyment of rights and fundamental freedoms by any individuals does not prejudice national security, the rights and fundamental freedoms of others. The catchword there being the words national security. But according to the draft that was passed by Parliament and forwarded to the Attorney General for publication, the same clause should read thus, that the need to ensure that the enjoyment of rights and fundamental freedoms by any individuals does not prejudice the rights and fundamental freedoms of others. Notice that in the correct version, the two words national security are not there. Wako says he gave two advance copies of the right draft to be published, one to the Committee of Experts and the other to the government printer. And he says he is puzzled why the one the COE published through the media was the right one, while the initial ones printed by the government printers were altered.
Somebody mischievously and possibly with ill intent and maliciously inserted the words national security.
Wako directed an internal probe at the government printer and also directed the police commissioner to investigate how and where the alteration could have occurred. But he insisted that there was no threat to the review process, a view also held by the Committee of Experts.
I, as the Attorney General, am so stating what the correct version is. The so-called other distorted version cannot be the official version, and I'm making it clear to the public that it is not.
And as far as we know, what will be going out to the people there is an authentic version that was published by the Attorney General.
So it's two drafts courtesy of the same government printer, although one is distorted. A distortion, the Attorney General admits, is not human error. For Kenyans then, it's concerns over who might have done this and the motive behind it, and hope that someone will finally take responsibility. Hussein Mohamed, Citizen Live at 9 in Nairobi.